Good morning. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. If you could have one superpower, what would it be and why? I think I would want to be able to run really, really fast. So, in case I'm running late, I could get there quickly and it wouldn't be a big deal. In the comments below, I want you to put what your superpower would be and why. Take a few minutes to pick your focus goal for today. Let's make sure we're checking in with ourselves, making sure that we're ready to learn. Remember, if you're feeling a little upset or unhappy, it's okay to pause the video and come back to it later. We want to make sure that you're ready to learn. And if you're feeling upset or unhappy, it's probably going to be really hard to focus. All right, let's go over our daily objectives. Our first two are still the same, where we're going to practice our spelling words and work on determining the meaning of our vocabulary words. Now, for the next 3 days, we're going to be working on sorting words in alphabetical order when all of the first letters are different. All right, let's review our sight words. Get your bodies ready. Remember, we're going to dribble the letters and shoot the words. The word is always. The word is get ready, go. ALWAYS, always. One more time, get ready, go. The word is great. The word is get ready, go. One more time, get ready, go. Nice. The word is thought. The word is get ready, go. THOUGHT, thought. One more time, get ready, go. Nice. The word is head. The word is get ready, go. HEAD, head. One more time, get ready, go. The word is saw. The word is get ready, go. SAW, saw. One more time, get ready, go. Nice job, friends. Let's go over our vocabulary words for the day. Now, we know pleasant is a sense of happiness. Show me you feeling pleasant. All right, slumber. We know slumber means to sleep. Show me sleep, or show me slumber. All right, let's go on to careless. Careless is not concerned or worried. So show me what it looks like to be careless. So like I might be texting and not paying attention. I might be walking and my shoes are untied. Those are all examples of being a little careless. Peer. People that are the same age as you. All right, let's practice identifying the synonym. What does synonym mean? I remember we went over it just last week. Synonyms, they mean the synonyms, they mean the same. All right, so we're looking for words that mean the same thing or a similar meaning to our words, to our vocabulary words. So let's look and see slumber. What word on the right-hand side is a synonym of slumber? Is it coworker? No, that doesn't make sense. We know that slumber means sleep and coworker doesn't mean sleep. Is it irresponsible? No. Is it rest? It could be rest. Rest, like when someone says you need to rest, you need to take a rest. That could be it. Enjoyable. No, we know slumber means sleep, so that doesn't make sense. So I would draw my line to rest. All right, your turn to figure out the rest on your own. When you're done, let me know or play the video. All right, did you take your finger and draw a line to each of the synonyms? Let's go over it together if you did. If you didn't, pause the video and get started. All right, let's look at pleasant. We know pleasant is a sense of happiness. What word on the right-hand side is which could be a synonym for pleasant, which also means happiness? Yeah, we know it could be enjoyable. Coworker or irresponsible don't make sense because we know that pleasant is a sense of happiness and enjoyable is similar to pleasant. All right, peer. What word could be a synonym of peer? Yeah, like a coworker, someone that you work with. A lot of times your coworkers, at least at KIP 1, are all around the same age. Whoops. Let's fix that. And then our last one, careless. Remember, careless means you're not worried or concerned. we know that another word on the right-hand side that's a synonym for careless could be irresponsible. We know careless is when you're not worried or concerned, and irresponsible, that's when someone doesn't really care or they're not being very responsible. All right, let's move on. Now, our objective today, echo after me. I will be able to sort words into alphabetical order when all the first letters are different. So putting things in alphabetical order means you're putting words in the order that they would appear in the alphabet. This is really helpful whenever you're using reference books like dictionaries. Whenever you're trying to find a word or find the meaning of a word in a dictionary, it's always going to be in alphabetical order. So this is a good skill for you to learn. I've listed out the alphabet here for you to look back at. All right, so let's put the following words in alphabetical order. So I'm going to look at my words and I'm going to start with the first letter in each word. Sometimes what's helpful is to say the alphabet in your head. So like sing the alphabet in your head. So I know I might sing it and I'm going to figure out what letter comes first. I have J, S, I, C, S. I know if I sing it A, B, C. Oh, I see that C is one of the early letters. So I can put clamp first. So I know clamp would go first. That would be one of them. All right. What comes next? I'm going to put a line. Let me see if I can put a line through it. Where can I put a line? I'm just going to cross it out for you guys. So we've already done clamp. Let's ignore that so I don't have to go back to it. Now I'm going to say it in my head again. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Oh, I have an I right here. So that must come next. Imagery. So I'm going to go ahead and put imagery next. All right, let's go to our next one. Actually, let me go ahead and mark out these two. So we have clamp and imagery are already gone. Now we just have jump and sense. Now I already know that J comes before S, so I know what should come. What is my next word? Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and put jump here. So let me go ahead and mark it out. Now, let's look at our last two. They both begin with S. This one is kind of tricky. We're going to be working on these words where the first letter is the same a lot tomorrow. I threw this one in there just to see if my friends would be able to figure it out on your own. Which word do you think comes next? If you said since, you're right. I know that the next word that would come in alphabetical order is since, because since these first two letters are the same, that means I need to look at my second letter. I need to look at my, and what comes, so we know our second letters are E and T. Which one comes first in the alphabet, E or T? E does. So we know that E would be next. So we'd go ahead and put since down, and then we can go ahead and add stack. Nice job, friends. And like with the other ones, I cross it out. All right. Now I want you to do these next ones on your own. Notice that I kept two that have the first letters as the same. So remember, when you look at those, you go and look at the second letter to determine which one goes first in the alphabet. Did you do it on your own? If you didn't, make sure you pause the video and go over it on your own. One way, instead of just trying to remember which ones go in order, it's important that you probably get a piece of paper and a pencil and write it down so you can check your work. It's going to be pretty hard to remember which words came in order. It's better for you to write it down. Make sure you write them down in the order that they come. Ready to go over it? All right, so you might need an alphabet, you might not. I know though, if I'm looking at all these first letters, I'm looking at all the first letters, R, G, R, S, O. I know for certain that I know that G is early on in the alphabet, so I'm gonna put that one first already. So that one is, whoops, why is that there? That one is already taken care of because I know for certain that that is one of the early letters in the alphabet, and all of these come later on. The R, S, and O come later on. All right, let's look at our other ones. Now, I know that these are all kind of close to each other. So one thing that I can do is sing the alphabet in my head or out loud to figure out which word comes next in the alphabet. All right. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O. Oh, I have an O over here. Oven. So I know that that comes next. Even though we skipped a bunch of letters, no big deal. We're only focusing on the words that were given. So we're going to go ahead and put oven. Now I'm going to cross it out like I did before. Now I still don't know which one comes first, R or S. I could go back at my alphabet. So let's go back and look at it, or I could sing it. R or S, which one comes first? Oh, they're right next to each other, but it looks like R comes first. So I know that I need to look at my two words that have an R, ramp and rug. Oh no, what do I do? They both start with the same letter. What do I do? Shout it out. Yeah, I look at the second letter. So I know my second letter in each word is A and U, respectively. So which comes first, A or U? Say, silly, Miss Hyatt, it has to be A. We know that A is the first letter in our alphabet. So it goes ramp. And then what would come next? Would it be rug or stand? It would be rug. Remember, we're still focusing on our R's. We know the R still comes before S. So we're going to cross ramp out. And then rug. We were able to figure that out because we looked at the second letter in each word and knew that A came before U. Now our last one we know is stand. That's our last one left. All right. If you did a great job, give yourselves a pat on the back. Now, friends, what can you do to put words in alphabetical order? What are some things that you can do? Pause the video and share out with someone nearby to you. Yeah, you can look at an alphabet if you don't have an alphabet, or you can just take a picture of this one if you need to. If you don't have an alphabet, you can sing it out loud to yourself. How can this skill help you in your life? I mentioned it in passing earlier, but how can this skill help you in life? Yeah, if you're needing to use a dictionary to look up the meaning of a word, your dictionaries are always going to be in alphabetical order. So it's going to be helpful for you to know how to figure out how to put words in alphabetical order so you can quickly find words in the dictionary. All right, friends. Good job. It's time for you to work on your guided practice. Work on your guided practice before you take your exit ticket. And when you're done, log into Lexia or read a story for the next 30 minutes. See you later.